Hey, how's everyone doing tonight? It's Matt the Amateur Gamer, and I'm coming at you with my first Let's Talk. Hopefully, this one will be shorter and I can put on YouTube, but it will be over Summoner Advancement and whether it needs to be buffed or not, and why it doesn't match 2019 MCOC reward standards, I guess. So let's get into it. Claim those. So, for Summoner Advancement's been going on for I think as long as I've been playing the game since 2016 or 2015. 2016, I think, is when I started playing the game, and I mean, it's been in the beginning. It was a nice little boost, and it helped you out, when you were first starting. But as of right now, and when the game started to progress more and more, and then we got 6 stars, and we started to get 5-star shards a little bit more. The rewards started to slowly fall behind, and now they're just kind of lacking. Well, now they're not just kind of like they are lacking, because I mean, if we were to stop here, we would only get 4-star shards. Now, that's not saying that we shouldn't because we didn't put in much effort, but I mean, even when you get up higher, it's only maybe 1,000, and you don't hardly ever reach that. But what makes it a little bit worse is the rank rewards for the number one spot in the Summoner Advancement for each week. The rewards are 1,000 5-star shards, 500 4-star shards, 3 Ascendant crystals, and then 6 gold crystals. And what that pretty much means to me is, this is kind of this again is kind of a bonus, but not really to me. That needs to be boosted higher because you know we don't get we don't ever go as high as Alliance rank 1. Usually, our alliance most of the time will place somewhere down in the percentiles, like somewhere 3 to 5 to I'd say 6 to 20%. And those rewards are kind of and that happens once every 7 days, from Thursday to Thursday. Whereas, like right now, I'm doing an arena run, and I'm hoping I can get high enough up to 2,000 5-star shards, which I probably can, but I could do that in 3 days. I could do this arena run and then do another arena run to get 3,000 5-star shards, and then about 300 or 200 6-star shards in a week, as opposed to not getting any 6-star shards and then just barely getting 600 5-star shards for our alliance. Now that may differ from alliance to alliance, but it's not what it should be. To me, it needs to be buffed. Because again, it doesn't even offer 6-star shards, and I know that's what everybody's after, and I know that's what it should be. Because even if you don't place in the top 11, it still gives you 500 5-star shards, which you can feasibly get and grind out for. Or if you can't do the 5-star basic arena, you can always do the 4-star featured, and that'll probably get you, doing it twice within a 7-day period. That'll get you easily more or the same amount as Summoner Advancement. And this isn't anything. The arenas aren't that hard to grind out as long as you have the champions to do it. And then on top of that, every month we have a new event quest. Yes, you can only do it once, but it's a full basic 5-star hero. If you do hero, master, and then uncollected, you can get a full 5-star hero crystal, which yeah, it might be harder, because you have to actually have to use some good champions for like uncollected, but I mean that's still a lot better than giving maybe 2,000 from Summoner Advancement per month. To me, Summoner Advancement is just really lacking behind. I mean, even the variants, you can get fully formed 5-star hero crystals and just better materials and 600 6-star shards. And I mean, and that's something that kind of confuses me. We're this far in the game and they're still offering like the highest tier in-game players, 4-star shards, tier one alphas, and then the Alliance revives help, and then 10 gold crystals, which they should be offering at least double or triple that for the Summoner Advancement per week, in my opinion. And kind of get rid of the 4-star shards at the top and replace them with like maybe 200 or 300 6-star shards, kind of like what they did with the Alliance Wars when they buffed the rewards. They replaced what rewards were there before, and put in better rewards like stuff to upgrade your champions, your 6 stars and 5 stars like tier 5 basics and tier 2 alpha, stuff to get better champions like 6 stars and 5 stars, like more 5-star shards, more 6-star shards. I mean, 4-star shards are great and all, but they're kind of 4 stars are outdated in this time in the game, unless you're just starting out or you've made a new account. But even then, there's certain gates you can't take 4 stars through. I mean, you can't do certain content because there's champion gates, and so it kind of makes them obsolete, and then you're kind of stuck. And on top of that, I think that either they need to buff or make this Ascendant Crystal, obtain some better materials. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can get tier 4 basic every time we do Alliance Quest, or just forming it from doing the event quest every month. And then the tier 4 class catalysts are a little bit harder to get, but where I am at in the game, I have about 13 to 14 fully formed T4CC crystals. Let me see here. Yeah, they're right here. Yeah, 14 of those, and I still have the War Season crystals, which I got 2 of those. And so, I mean, I can get T4CC easily. It's just, it's the T5 basics, and now it's going to be T5CC. Tier 2 alphas were a thing, which I still think they are. I think they need to be offered probably as a reward through Summoner Advancement as well. I mean, but this to me is just is really lagging behind. I mean, 1,000 is good. 1,255 star shards is good. I mean, if you can reach that milestone, it's the fact that you have to reach that milestone in order to get it. And on top of that, if you reach that milestone, that doesn't mean you'll get this rank 1 rewards, which are subpar at best. I mean, they come out with different content, each month and all that stuff, and they come out with like little side quests you can do to get shards, and usually you can get more shards for a whole month doing those side event quests like MODOK's like Motel, and the Black Panther side event quest. I can't remember what that was called, or just like actual rifts, or rifts were called, quantum rifts or something like that. I think that's what they're called. I haven't seen them in forever, so I wouldn't know what they're called. But yeah, I mean, you can get more 5-star shards doing other things than you can get by putting points into Summoner Advancement. So to me, they need to take a look at this and buff this, because this is one of the few areas that I'm very surprised that they haven't really taken into account. Like, hey, We don't offer 6-star shards in our summer advancement. We really need to, because there's in-game players that have all the 4 stars they could have until, like, new champions come out, and they're just kind of sitting there. Or, oh, these newer players aren't getting up to speed as fast to catch up to the in-game players. To me, it should be to where, it improves the in-game players and lets them keep improving their roster, but it should also let the beginning to middle tier players catch up as well. That way, there's not this huge gap of these god tier players, and then middle to lower tier players that have these champs that are okay, but they don't have enough of them to do anything with. So I don't know, Kabam. You kind of need to do something about this. To me, it's very lackluster, and it's just something that's kind of boring. Each week when I look at them, yeah, I'm happy to get like 600 maybe 5-star shards or whatever. But I'm just usually I'm like, oh, okay, well, that's a small bonus, I guess, for putting in some points to something that I've been doing for years. But even Alliance Quest was updated to where if you do the harder maps and get down there far enough, you can get 100 6-star shards, and you could do that each Alliance Quest go around. That adds up. Whereas Summoner Advancement, you can't even get 6-star shards. You have to either get them from, again, the event quest or the arenas. Actually, just one arena, the tier 5 basic, and then besides that, whatever special side event quest or whatever, like variant or cavalcade, whatever it was called, champion boss rush, which we haven't seen in a while. There's nowhere else to get better 5 stars or 6-star shards than doing those things. And Summoner Advancement to me should be something big, something that you look forward to. And you want to grind out, and you want to actually put points towards. I'll put points toward this, but it's not like I'm gonna get overly excited about it. Like, oh, 500 5-star shards. If I went for that and then doing the percentile each week, it wouldn't. It would take forever. It kind of needs a change. So that's my opinion about it. It needs to be buffed. If you want to, you can leave some comments on that, and kind of let me know what y'all think. I do plan on putting a video out tomorrow, my actual gameplay video that I was going to put out Wednesday. If you can't hear it, actually I'm stuffed up. I got a cold, so I've been kind of tired here or there, but I'm going to try to put out a gameplay video tomorrow of what, I don't know. I still haven't decided yet. And then that leaves Monday for the champion of the week. And so besides that, tomorrow I might also try to open some of those rank up gems that I didn't do the other time. And I'll definitely do that in some gameplay. So with that, leave some comments. Like and subscribe. I want to start some kind of dialogue about this, hopefully to get Kabam looking and seeing like, oh, hey, maybe we do need to buff this up since the game is going to keep on evolving and stuff. And, it's one of the few many things that are kind of lagging behind. So if you can, like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'll gladly reply back. I respect everyone's opinion. I just want to start a dialogue. I want to get talking with people and see what they think. So with that, have a good night and peace.